Hi everyone, Liz McGarry here, and I'd like to teach you a little bit about one of my favorite online tools for online learning, which is Screencastify. If you want to install this Google extension onto your Chromebook or computer, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is go to Google and type in Screencastify, and it'll come right up for you. And once you install Screencastify onto your computer, it'll show up in your Google Chrome browser as this little tiny icon right up here. It looks like an orange little arrow. And that's how you know that it is installed on your Google Chrome browser. And then you can begin to record and do screencasts like I do, or like I'm doing right now, in fact. So I always love this tool because I think that it's a great way to get some direct instruction going on for your students when you are teaching them online. So here is how I like to use it. And I'm going to use a Google Slides presentation that I used last school year when we were teaching online in the spring. So I created this Google Slides presentation on Nelson Mandela, and I used this as a screencast for students. So we can put this into present mode. And as this loads here really quick, I can go ahead and basically do a direct instruction lecture based on my Google Slides presentation. And what's kind of cool about this presentation as I go through, I've got all of my images here that students can see, but I've also embedded some video, and I can play this video, which can go through onto the screencast as well. Granted, the audio quality is not the greatest. However, the video, does come through, the audio does come through, and it does work. So I can go ahead and play this. And I'll just play a few moments for you.
On the morning of March 21st, 1960, around 5,000 people gathered for an anti-pass protest outside Sharpeville police station. Organizers had informed police of the non-violent protest.
So I could play through that entire clip that's 4 minutes and 51 seconds, or I could cut it short if I needed to. But I can fit that within my screencast, and students can see that, and I can comment on it as it goes, which is kind of a cool feature of the screencast. This is just a second video clip that I had within my Google Slides presentation that I could play as well. And again, I can just go through this entire presentation and I can do my direct instruction about Nelson Mandela and the Sharpeville massacre and all those things happening in South Africa. I also embedded another video clip from the movie Invictus. And again, doing some of that direct instruction that students would get normally in your classroom. And they can also see me, a little bit of me in the corner there in that square. So kind of cool that I can create this screencast. They can see, what I'm talking about. I can point things out, and it's just a little bit of direct instruction. You could make it 5 minutes if you get the just initial subscription to Screencastify. It's the free subscription, gets you 5 minutes for your initial screencast. If you want to go longer than 5 minutes, you have to pay for a subscription. But, I found that oftentimes I can get a lot of direct instruction within those 5 minutes. I did go ahead and pay for the extended subscription so I can create screencasts that are way longer than that, as long as I want to. And that is handy. And I feel that it is well worth I think it was $35 that I spent for the yearly subscription. So that is up to you, but you get 5 minutes per screencast for that free subscription. So the question is, once I am done with my Google Slides presentation and I've done everything that I need to do, what do I do next? Well, I need to stop my screencast now, and I'll show you in my next video what you can do with your screencast once you are done. So stay tuned, and I'll create for you another video to show you what you can do with that screencast once you are done.